Hi, my name is David Herle. You may have heard of me from contexts such as running political campaigns, commenting on politics on the CBC, or my recent podcast, the Herle Burly. But professionally, I'm a public opinion researcher, a pollster. Part of opinion research is a thing called a focus group, facilitated discussion. I've moderated hundreds, maybe thousands of these. They're extraordinarily valuable in understanding how people think about issues. They reveal true intensity of feeling, candidness, what words and constructs people use when talking about an issue or a politician, the strength of an argument to persuade. Marketers and political parties have used focus groups for years to shape their strategies and communications. Now Air Quotes Media is bringing them to you. Through the Looking Glass, presented by Telus, is a show that uses focus groups to show you how important issues are being conceptualized, thought about, expressed by ordinary Canadians. Hands up if you've seen that image.
I don't think it's all hockey and Tim Hortons.
We're going through genocide and we're still paying taxes.
Many of us now live in silos of our own creation, silos that prevent us from hearing and understanding where people are coming from. You'll see exactly where they're coming from on Through the Looking Glass. No filters, just real talk. Herle Burly Through the Looking Glass is a 3-episode series that looks at the issue of race in Canada. In the wake of the George Floyd murder and the Black Lives Matter protest, along with high-profile Indigenous protests here in Canada, we gathered Canadians to tell us about their experiences, their realities, and their hopes. One group of Indigenous peoples, one Black, one people of color, and one group of Caucasians. I'm a white Canadian, prairie-born. I grew up with my own set of biases and worked for years to overcome them. I thought I had learned a lot, but I didn't even know what I didn't know.
They start throwing eggs at my car. They would just stare at me.
I learned more making this show, a lot more.
I took a lot of abuse in school from...
Because of that?
Being Indigenous, yes.
We didn't start with a strategic objective, no hypothesis to validate or invalidate, just questions and raw answers. At times, I asked those questions in a deliberately provocative way, but only to provoke a response and dig a little deeper. Black Lives Matter is divisive. All lives matter.
I can't name a white person who suffered like George Floyd did.
If you are a Caucasian watching this, you're going to get a glimpse into a reality you do not know. One where you're not fully accepted, where you carry the weight of negative stereotypes on your back, where violence is a credible possibility always. There is sadness in this, because the reality for people of color in Canada is so much less than the ideal. There's hope in this, because on balance, Canada is getting better, and people believe it can be better yet. That's enough of me. Let's hear from your fellow Canadians on episode 1 of Through the Looking Glass, Race in Canada.